I'm Barb. Welcome to the Build a Better Barb project. I just wanted to do a little intro so you guys could get to know me a little bit and understand what this project is all about. I last year divorced my abuser, and it's been quite a road. I was physically abused, financially abused, verbally abused, emotionally abused, sexually abused, controlled. Everything you can think of was done to me in my marriage. And when he left, I felt like I was an animal whose cage had been opened, and I was just sitting in there. Like, the door of the cage was open, but I was just sitting in there, afraid to go out, afraid to be a person, afraid to be in the world again. And I didn't, all the things that were me before him were just gone. They just felt gone. And that's what abuse does to you. Abuse takes away your personhood. Your whole entire focus of your life becomes about making your abuser happy, trying to please them, and you're never going to, but they convince you. There's a little carrot on a stick, and they convince you that if you just try a little harder, you'll get their love and affection again, and they'll care about you. So I found myself there in this cage with an open door. I was free to go out, but I didn't know who I was anymore, and I didn't know how to go about being a person in the world anymore. And that probably sounds ridiculous to someone who hasn't been abused, but I really did. I don't know how to interact with people anymore. I don't know where I went. Fun Barb, spontaneous Barb, goofy Barb, outgoing Barb, loving Barb. Where did she go? She was just gone. And I would kind of stick my head out of the cage a little bit and try to get back into the world, and I found myself super uncomfortable. How do you talk to people? Like, you don't even, I got so frozen from the abuse that I didn't even know how to talk to people anymore. Like, new people, my friends sometimes that have known me forever, I would even sort of feel like I was freezing up around them. So it was really difficult. For me, I felt like an animal that had been abused, and now all it knows is touch is bad, people are bad, so stay away, stay in the cage, it's safe in there, stay in your hole, you're okay. But that's no way to live. And I wasn't living, I was just existing. And after I started to get my feet back under me after the divorce, I started thinking about a project I wanted to do years ago. And the idea sort of morphed into something different during the divorce. It was something I kept thinking about. And I decided to take this project that I wanted to do, that my ex-husband had told me was stupid and dumb, and no one would want to watch it because I was fat and I'm old and I'm ugly and I'm awkward and embarrassing. And I decided to take all those things that he told me and just kind of, they needed to go over here. They needed to be away from me. A friend of mine said to me that he didn't want me to start internalizing that voice of my abuser so that that became my internal dialogue. And that was absolutely brilliant. So I took all those things that were said to me, I put them aside, and I reached out to my friends who have known me for a long time, who've been there through the 10 years of abuse, through my divorce, through everything, and reach out to them and see if any of them wanted to help me film a project. I'm very fortunate to have such wonderful friends who stood by me, who listened to everything I had to say, who talked me through it, who in fact helped me realize that I was being abused, because I didn't realize it for the longest time. And they were 1000% on board with this idea. So the idea for this project is to get me back out in the world again, to push me out of what I consider my safe spaces, and get out there, try new things, start being a person again, find myself again. And I hope that this project helps people who are in abusive relationships or have just gotten out. I hope that it helps family and friends of someone who's being abused to understand what their loved one is going through. And I just want to entertain you guys too. So we're going to have some fun. Sometimes we're going to do an episode and we're just going to like dig into different issues that come up with abuse and abuse recovery. And a lot of times we're going to be out and doing new things and filming me in the world again. Abuse recovery is not easy. It is not for the faint of heart. And everyone's journey to healing is different, and this one is mine. So I hope you'll join us. It's going to be a fun ride. We are doing the best we can to film because, as soon as I decided, hey, let's do this project, and I had a team behind me, we sat down at the beginning of this year, and God, it was the beginning of March. Remember the beginning of March, everyone? We sat down and started talking about logistics and how to do this, and I had a notebook full of ideas. We were ready to go. And then, bam, worldwide pandemic and shutdown and quarantine and all kinds of crazy stuff that we've all been experiencing this year. So we have done our best we had to really scale down the list. There were so many things that just are not possible in a COVID world right now. So we had to scale down the list. We've had to film slowly in bits and pieces as we had time, as it was safe. Because a big thing, obviously, for all of us is to make sure that for me and for everyone on the team, we all want to keep each other safe and healthy. We don't want to be in any situations where we could be making someone else sick, making each other sick. So we're doing the best we can. We're masking up when we can, hand sanitizer, social distancing, and just doing the best we can to film this for you guys as safe as possible. So, with that said, I hope you'll join us when our first episode drops, and you can click like, click share. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and I hope you enjoy this project as much as we're enjoying making it. Thanks. See you soon.
I wonder if God got a plan for everyone. I wonder if I could take a second run. 'Cause I carry on getting sad and getting stuck. What I wouldn't give for a life that doesn't suck. I'm a moving target. I never finish what I've started. I'm a moving target. But if I stop moving, then I'll have to face myself. I don't wanna face myself. I don't wanna face myself. I don't wanna face myself. I wonder if God got better things to do than take pity on a man who's looking for something new. I know I shouldn't wanna be a special case, but I'm running away from the fears I have to face. I'm a moving target. I never finish what I've started. I'm a moving target. But if I stop moving, then I'll have to face myself. Whoa, 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 yeah. I'm a moving target. I never finish what I've started. Kinda makes me wish I never started. I'm a moving target. But if I stop moving, then I'll have to face myself. I don't wanna face myself. I don't wanna face myself.